can do transport. Bon, il y a une idée, c'est un canyon. On a tout pour le parler quand même.
How long does it have
the technical something.
So we have to have another
The advocacy of voters.
Yes.
There's voter apathy, which we, as agents and others, are not really happy. I feel the electoral INEC has a lot to do with the awareness, even online, and do it like a week. People don't come out to the election. We cannot be having 20 votes, and people want to put their vote to choose a leader.
Okay,
so
it's not but we are.
Very good.
But now, we don't even activate us to follow we have even improved by ensuring that the rank is activated the day before.
Let the camera shift back. Let the camera guys stay in the place that.
Abubakar.
Please. After this is being issued to us, and we've casted our votes, don't let us fold it this way. We should please fold it this way.
Like that.
Like this.
Okay.
Like this.
So that the ink can only
touch it, because in the moment you touch it is invalid.
You only touch the logo.
Are we there?
Yes.
Now, please, if you are not here with your PVC or you are not under unit 04, please, you can check your card so that you won't stay here and waste your time. Can we please start now?
Yes.
Are we ready?
Yes.
Are we good to go?
Brother, even those that do not have their PVC, their cards, in as much as they have their code number, they can.
And it is traceable in our own register. Yes. We can cast cards. But to make things easier for us, right? We have loved their PVC. So, our
Don't allow it.
Okay.
PDP understand. Don't allow it. If you don't have the voters card, go away.
No problem.
Don't allow it. PDP understand.
The FCT understand. What do you for this now?
I'm not a politician.
You are. You are not. Stop that statement. You cannot come here and make it noise. Guys, at your age, our age, you can come here and make noise.
Come, let's listen to what he
Stop it. Say no, come here. Don't come here.
our advice is to go to
We all agree, right? Now, this red color is meant for the chairman. So, the two party agents, you can see, right?
Serial number. INEC is available.
As you can see, what are you?
I'm trying to
Okay.
See, we're supposed to, that paper, all the agents supposed to see it.
Yeah, I'm not
And it
even
ought to
looking.
be 0-0.
That's why she has to open it first.
Okay.
Show
I'm
the
opening
0-0.
it now.
So that is to show you the 0-0. She has to log in.
Okay, you said something about the red there.
This red is meant for the chairmanship,
Okay.
while the black is meant for the councillorship. Are we here? As I open the chairmanship, I'm also opening the councillorship. Do we have anything in? We all agree that there's nothing inside.
So that they will reduce the work for you.
I'm starting now.
You know where you are
So
going.
I'll take a picture of myself.
Wait, now, we have to see that word.
Before I log in, I'll put on the password and the PIN. So now I want to view my face so that it will allow me to have access to it. Okay. Is that what that's doing?
Okay.
We've logged.
Okay, I
So
think
now,
okay.
you can see I've captured. So now, there's no any, I've not started capturing anybody. 0-0. Yes.
Yes, this is the way don't do this thing.
Now, this is our viewers. And this will read the total number of accredited votes in this particular unit. Are we there? And the number we start with is 0 since we've not assigned anybody here. Now, this is what I'm saying. You can also accredited voter is 0 because we've not started anything. The total number of people assigned to this vote are 614. Are we there?
044.
Now,
004. 004.
Majority will travel to their state.
Yes, they will take that pen and go back to their state.
So that's why the indigenous need to take the vote serious here in Abuja.
But you see here, this is our area. Mostly you hardly find indigenous here.
This is like a GRA.
Mostly like people want, except maybe you say, okay, we are indigenous by number of years that we have spent here. But if you go to Kaeda,
I know that's the main.
the vote is 6 o'clock. They'll even on there in that place.
Because of the turnout.
Because of the turnout. They'll on there. Kaeda and Gwangade. Though I would advise that when you go there, you stay there brief. Because they have tendencies. There is always high tendency of violence. Especially in Gwangade. That is the number 101 polling unit, having the highest number of votes.
So that's where people focus on.
Yes. Those are the areas of focus.
And this is work of a PO3, and there's no PO3, so we are even short of staff. We're even short of a PO1, so initially, say 2 people to go on.
You be 133.
That's your serial number here.
Once you tell them, it will be easier for you.
Let's people to vote is what the community gains, what the community can benefit from. So if the community is not doing anything for you, sometimes you feel it's simply needless to come out and vote. That is why majority of the people that come out to vote sometimes maybe it's personal effort to do or something like that. But on their own will. I think you were here last presidential election. Especially when Peter goes, you will be surprised. This
Maybe
just
just
be as serious.
Exactly. What of Kango?
Kango does not have much here. I think it's just one polling unit.
So the low turnout, yes, about 2. How many accredited voters?
We have 208
8.
accredited voters, but we really voted 13.
13
So it's one out of 208.
out of 208. About this poor. No turnout. So what do you think will be the reason behind this low turnout?
So it can be some personal reasons. Some people might just feel that okay, they don't want to vote anymore. Besides, since it's a chairmanship election at the local level, so they feel like just for the indigenous and some of their concern. So that can be one of the reasons. So I wouldn't know, but it's still very poor to say the least. But I'm still hoping that more candidates will turn up for the election before the end of the day.
All right, thank you, sir. So, what's your name, sir?
My name is Lemon.
No.
I'm the presiding officer here.
So, today is FCT area council election. So, how will you describe this? Firstly, what polling unit are we now?
What is it?
What polling unit are we now?
Polling unit 04 from primary school along Congo.
So, how will you describe the voting process? Are there huge turnout or low turnout?
For now, we cannot say there is and we cannot say there is not. The reason being that it is just too early. So we hope and believe that people are going to come. But for now, we are having low turnout.
Is there any challenges?
No, not at all. We don't have any challenges. There is no threats. We are fine.
We are fine. All right. Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah,
Are you about to
because we are waiting for the other party.
You remove it to put it now. Whereas you are coming to cash, you are not agent here now. You put it in our pocket. When you cash, put it and go where. But we are saying that we are agent here.
That was why I'm asking. Since if you are not agent here, please start it in your pocket.
Leave there, let me capture it. See, leave there, let me capture it. Right now. Speak louder, please.
FCT came here
with security,
with
right?
security, government. They came and picked our result sheet that we are completing. Just now, they tear gas everybody. They picked our result sheet and went with it.
So you were here also, right? Civil defense and police.
Yes, and police.
Civil defense and police. So I captured the video. So this is PDP. So the police and the civil defense, they came all of a sudden and destroyed the process in a policy because PDP are winning. So they tear gas everyone.
Now the chairman.
See, let me see the shaman. Let me see the shaman. Let me see. Show me. Show the shaman.
My council on the carry. Now the chairman because they have done their own. They will not come back again. They have gone. They have to go, Mama.
See. So, good afternoon, sir. Can we meet you?
Good afternoon. My name is Mohamed Mukhtar Akoshi, the president of the Resident Non-Natives Youth Association.
So, how do you feel like? How do you see the turnout of voters coming out today to exercise their civil right?
Yes, election is diverse. The turnout in some places are very encouraging, while some are not really encouraging. I had voted. I am a citizen before I became a youth leader, so I have actually casted my vote. And as we had said earlier, some days ago, the only thing we owe Mr. President is for him to know that there is a reward for the work he's doing by citizens. So we had came to vote for Mr. President's party. We have came to appreciate Mr. President's work through the Honorable Minister of FCT on infrastructural development. We have came to vote for Mr. President's party to appreciate him on our educational system. We have also came to vote Mr. President for the effort he's making in coping insecurity. So which we know that by all doing that, Mr. President will inject more attention to us in the FCT. FCT needs more advancement. FCT needs more attention. We are seeing rural areas around. The minister also said it, that when you give Mr. President this kind of honor he needs by voting his power, he will ask the chairman when they emerge, where do you want us to improve upon again, by roads, by infrastructure, by welfare, and every other thing, social welfare. And that is why we have came here to do. I am a social point where I have voted, and we have encouraged people to have been very peaceful. Everybody is doing its own thing. Nobody is abusing anybody. Nobody is intimidating anybody. Countrymen are everywhere. Everybody is going around doing his own business, and we hope in a few hours from now we shall be going to defend our people. It is can be able to criticize the leaders when they get there and they got carried away. Can be able to be part of governance, and that is why we are here.
But sir, looking at the voting process ongoing, so do you think APC will emerge victorious at the end of the voting process?
You see, democracy is in the hands of the people. Nobody can say this party will emerge because it's an ongoing process. But what I know is that, as I said, I came to vote APC because of Mr. President's achievement in our FCT. Because it is visible to everyone. Before now, you can see what FCT was. No bridges, no community connection, no...
So, good afternoon, sir.
Afternoon.
So, can you please tell us your name and your position here?
My name is Mohammed Bori Ahmed. I am a party agent of APC in AA1 here in Kuche Area Council.
So, how will you describe the turnout of voters today?
The turnout is quite low, but majority of the voters are people that are living within this community. And we knew them, and we are trying to go to their various houses to tell them the reason why they should come out to vote. And we are doing that. And I suspect that it's because of the fasting. The majority of the people now feel tired and have to remain indoors. But we will try as much as possible to mobilize them and bring them out to come to vote.
By the end of today, so what are your expectations today?
My expectation is not far from having a victory at the end of the day, because I'm very, very assured as a party man that we are going to have a victory. Our candidate, Mr. Sam, has campaigned very well and is a very popular candidate, and we will ensure that we will deliver him by the grace of God.
Hope there is no challenge, because I was surprised to discover that there is no security personnel available to monitor the process in case of any violence. So do you know the reason behind that?
So far so good. We are not expecting any violence because majority of the people are people that we know. We knew each other here in this community and we are very familiar with each other. We are not violent people. We are highly educated people, and we believe that our education overshadows our way of conduct. And we don't expect anything like violence. So far so good. But election is like a football. 24 hours is too much, and you may not know either the violence can come from an external factors. But we do pray and hope that we won't see any violence at the end of the day. That is our prayer.
All right. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
So, good afternoon, sir. Can we meet you, please?
Good afternoon. My name is Daniel.
So, can you please tell us why we are here?
Okay, we are here for the area council election, which Kuje area council is part of it, and this A1 polling booth. So where you see people have gathered to be able to perform their civic responsibility.
How will you describe the process?
Yeah, it has been peaceful so far as you can see, at least as an eyewitness. But one of the challenges we have is the low voters turnout. You know, as you can see, the INEC officials are just like being stranded, waiting for, waiting for customers to come, but nobody to attend to. So those who have voted, as you can see, are standing also to monitor the situation and how it goes.
Yes. So what is your expectation at the end of the voting?
Yeah, number one, we are expecting that this one is serving as a litmus test to the current INEC chairman. We encourage him and also the political parties to also speed up their campaign strategies to make sure, number one, not only to win the election, but encourage people to participate during the election and more especially the voting period. And at the same time, to the electorate also to see this as one of the things they will do to make sure that the nation moves forward. So we are expecting at the end of the day that the right candidate who has won the election will be declared winner. Here, if what is going on here peacefully, people casting their votes, also going back, there's never been any issue of insecurity or probably violence. So we're also anticipating that going forward, such tempo should also be maintained.
All right, thank you very much. Thanks a lot. So, can we meet you, sir, your name and your duties?
Yeah, thank you. My name is Chief Transpires. I'm an independent observer.
So, what is your observation at this Kushaku polling unit?
So far, the process has been seamless. What I just observed that needs to be corrected by INEC, the mobility of the election materials to polling units, to places where people are supposed to vote. Before I got here today, I was in Ama, around Jabi, Chapo. I discovered that people that the officer, the INEC officers are just putting up around past 10 to 11, just setting up for people to come and vote. When we got there, there was no single vote again. So that is not, encouraging enough. So I think INEC can deal from that time. And some of those agents and officers complained to me that the INEC did not provide the ability for them. They had to be using keke bike to get to the polling unit, which to me is not so good. So that these people can come out and vote and use the time, come out at the right time and vote, and then so that they can go back, because we know fasting period, and then both Muslim and Christians are fasting at this point. So it's not going to be that easy for them to just stay long in the queue under this very harsh weather.
Well, recently some INEC official lamented that decried non-payment of food allowances. Are you also facing the challenges here?
No, nobody has told me, but like I told you about mobility. So it is...
Mobility is...
It is, I think, the person that complained that to you, I think it's actually right. Because if the INEC is failing in conveying the material, the voting materials to the polling unit, if the officers are supposed to get everything done are complaining. So I think that thing also applies. The challenge will also get to food allowances and every other business that are supposed to be put in place for people that are working for INEC, independent workers.
So how will you also describe the presence of the security personnel?
What?
The presence of the security personnel, how will you describe their presence?
I've been rating.
Yes?
Yes, so far they have been very, very amazing. They have been trying their best. Like in fact, this turnout here in J, 075, 076, Chief Palace has been very encouraging. I am impressed. And the security officers are very much on ground to forestall peace and order. They are doing well. I commend them. All right.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. Well done.
My name is Henry. I reside in Kuchaku, Kuje. I'm a businessman.
So what's your experience today?
My experience here is okay. People voted peacefully. There was no problem. There was no fight. And there was nothing like maybe quarreling or something. As you can see, the voters are smiling and they are happy. They were allowed to vote whosoever they wanted to vote. They were allowed to vote whosoever, like the candidate of their choice. So nobody was intimidated here in Kuje. So that is it.
So what is your expectation at the end of today's election?
Do you mean the candidate that is going to win?
Yes.
On that aspect, I'm seeing, from what I'm seeing, I guess the PDP. Yeah, PDP. So I just plead. No, I can't speak for other polling units, but for this polling unit and the one at Kuchaku, primary, what is it called? This primary school and Kuchaku over there. So I guess, and I'm sure that it's PDP that's going to win. From what I'm seeing, PDP is going to win.
So is there any form of vote buying from the ruling party?
No, there is no form of vote buying. I have not seen anybody buying vote or giving money. I have not seen something like that. So if there is anything like vote buying, you should know. At least you would have seen one or two people,
But
you know.
this thing they normally do is secretly.
Yes,
When the media are around, they don't want to be in the presence of the media.
you should understand one thing, that the economy is even tough to the extent that even the politicians, they don't even have the money to bring out for vote buying. You understand? So vote buying, no, there's not like vote buying.
Can we meet you, sir?
All right. Good morning. My name is Daniel. I'm the assistant transit officer, APO 3. So we are here at the A1 extension, close to Almustam School. So the election is going on smoothly, but the issue we have now is that candidates are not turning up correctly. And of course, there is no security procedure here that is to ensure that we are safe in this place. So that's a big challenge for us. And of course, our CPO is supposed to update us and to give us some reinforcement in terms of feeding and other allowances. It's lacking. So these are the two challenges we have. But thank God we are still going on with the election and we hope to see it the end by God's grace.
So despite that there is no security personnel available attached to your people here, since the voting has commenced, so hope there is not any issue. Is there any issue whatsoever? No disruption?
No disruption, no interruption. There's nothing, no disarray. Thank God it's still going on smoothly. Despite the fact there is no security personnel, but it's still going on smoothly. So thank God.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you.
In fact, this time around the thing is better because I came here not less than 1 hour and I did my necessary thing and I'm going. We thank God for the way government do it. They split everything. But last time we vote here, it was congested. But this time around, everything they normal, everything they and it do it without no problem. Everybody come and vote and go on their way. They try. The material they bring, even they come here in time, because last time we didn't start in time, but this time around they start in time, and everything go in order.
How will you rate this?
Usually, as we are here now, we didn't see anything bad. Everything is going normal as it's supposed to be.
How will you rate
No, they try. The security officer, all of them, they try. They try to make everything normal. They help to organize everything. They try their best.
Your name again, sir?
My name is Temidayo. I'm Temidayo Ikpimoyo. Temidayo Ikpimoyo. I'm staying at Gosa Primary here.
My name is Sonny Joseph. Yes, today people turned out very well to come and vote for the chairmanship and the councillorship election today. And everywhere was calm. They came out massively to turn out to vote their candidates. So there's no argument here. The security agents are available on ground to make everywhere calm, cool and calm. So people turn out very well this year, more than last year. So a lot of turnout is here today. People turn out very well today. Yeah, they come as early as someone even sleep here. They sleep, some of the staff sleep yesterday, and some joined this morning. They came early this morning, as early as 6 o'clock. They are here, and we also, as agents, we are on ground too. We are together. So some of the security agents slept yesterday, and some of the people that the agents they came yesterday to make sure that everything was calm, everything was arranged. So we are here since yesterday, and some came this morning, as early as 6 o'clock. We are here. Sonny Joseph is my name.
Citizens will count this time around, and the beavers, as far as I'm concerned, is working well. The collation is going to go efficiently well. And from the collation and then the transmission of the results, you can be sure of a credible result. In all the polling units, the only area we had problem was in Abaji. and immediately we deployed security men, and the ugly incident was tamed, and so voting has resumed. Materials did not arrive in only negligible number of polling units. So hopefully it's going to be sorted out. Majority of the polling unit, in fact, we got 99%, as at 10:30 of polling units that were open. So just a few polling units that could not open at 8:30. But we are still on top of it because we are monitoring it even at the situation room.
We wish you well, sir.
The beavers. If the beavers works very well, it will guarantee the integrity of the whole system. So if you are not accredited, you can't vote. When you are accredited, you can cast your votes. And beavers working effectively means that you have a good election. So far as the efficiency of the beavers is concerned, I am very satisfied because the beavers have worked effectively and efficiently. And from what I have taken from the assistant presiding officers, it takes about less than 5 seconds to even accredit a voter. And you can see from here there's large turnout. So meaning that a lot of people are becoming aware of the need to come and cast their votes. So far I can say that the election is well organized. The election is peaceful. From the calm atmosphere you have seen, you can see a lot of people here and they are conducting themselves well. And I learned that there are about 30 security personnel that are present here, and they are also conducting their affairs in an orderly manner. So we hope at the close of the poll, we'll have a very successful election.
Yeah, so this is a litmus test for your administration.
Yes.
And outside here, we observed that some of the security personnel were molesting some journalists, including my humble self who is talking to you here.
Good morning. My name is Honorable Olarewaju Femi Success, and by the grace of God, I am the candidate contesting under our noble party, All Progressive Grand Alliance, which is APGA, where I can only rate it based on what my experience here in my ward. That is, Gosa Primary, that is 005, if I'm not mistaken. And I want to express my disappointment for the INEC officials, because from the entrance of the gate, I started getting a report that the INEC officials are using their dialect to communicate with people to vote for a particular party. I wanted to witness it myself, and when I came in disguise, I met it. I'm supposed we were trained by the same INEC officials that your ballot, your voting should be confidential between you and the ballot boxes. But when I came in myself, I saw that there was an INEC official behind the ballot boxes communicating with the electorate. So I am not really happy with this, and I just believe that this should not be the same thing that we are seeing in other area councils or maybe other ward entirely. So strictly, I put a call to the supervisor involved. I will upon all our effort, all to no avail. So I am not really happy with what I'm seeing here. As for the people, they are well coordinated and also waiting to exercise their franchise. But I think the problem is from the top, which is the INEC official. I don't know whoever they are working for, but I want the agency to work on the issue of them having a conversation, secret conversation with people that are coming to have their own right to be voted for. Yeah. I also give it to the security agency. Most importantly, the Inspector General of Police for deploying his men. It has been calm, the environment is conducive, and kudos to them on that. Yes, the masses is also turning up, and I think they are well coordinated and cooperate. As I've earlier told you, that the problem is not even from the masses or even from the security agents. The problem is from the INEC official that I think we should also look into.
See, leave here. So what happened? You are a witness, Abi. You see what happened?
They should shoot gun here.
We don't want to hear too much. Maybe they are still from us. Can we just
It's unfortunate. I thought as a senator that she should be able to read. I never imposed coffee. If you had my statement, I said, with approval of Mr. President, with the approval of Mr. President, has said from 8 p.m. to 6 p.m. today that people are doing the will sit movement. And this is not the first time. And you can see that they don't take patience to read it. I know she reads love magazines and all those things, but I don't have a chance time to read on that educative material. Like when you see somebody's speech, why not take time and get his speech and understand what was said? I never on my own. I said by the approval of Mr. President. I said so clear. So she has her problems. I don't want to join the issue. At the end of the election, when the results come out, then we will know.
Another challenge you, another challenge you, another challenge you, double challenge you. Father, they pass, Father, oh, I do know the super,
What have I said in essence? I've said on Saturday come out en masse and support all APC candidates.
We love your mission. We love your mission. We love your mission. We love your mission.
Because that's the only way we can support president. That's the only way we can show the president that we are grateful. So if it's 6/6, to God be the glory. Let it be. Let it be 6/6. Let us have 6/6. Let the president know that we appreciate him. Let him know that we support him. And I've said before that even me, there's going to be alignment and realignment, because I have to look at a situation whereby I can take you people to the national level, because of course the APC has always wanted me from 2015, you know, but it's now time to be selfless. Before now, selfishness, I was here. But now I believe that I should just come out and say, look, let me take my people to the center stage so that we can benefit from the center for the people.
Without rhetoric, we all know what development was in FCT. All of us that were here, we hold key positions in FCT. Even before Bala Mohammed. We know what FCT used to be. We have never had it this way. Your Excellency, thank you for what you are doing for us. And I want to put it to everybody, even to the media. Tell me one bill that our sister there has been able to sponsor. You see, when we are united, we tend to gain more than when we are divided. And that is why we want to start early, sir. We don't want to take chances. I know deep inside you, sir, you are very comfortable. There's nothing you want that God has not done for you. Today, if you want to disguise as a Yoruba man, you will be chewing my language as if you were born in the Ile-Ife. Today, if you want to buy any mansion you want, if you want to buy any mansion in Abuja, if you want to buy any mansion, you can do. But because we want a very good future for our youth, we want you back in the Senate. And we want you, sir, to please allow us to take over the battle. Media engagement, public enlightenment, door-to-door activities. Make us, if not your think tank, but one of your very strong organizations that will advocate. Because if you get there, you are going there not because of yourself, you are going there because of us. That is the number 2 reason why we are here. The third reason, sir, Abuja resident youth want to beg you. In the scheme of things, you know you've been trying. When we met with the minister the other time, through your influence, Abuja resident, original inhabitant, MC Zike, who of less memory, and one other person. 5 of us, critical engagement. Minister said, what do you want? I told the minister and my friend that we want mandate secretary youth. Then that position was conceived for a native of FCT. We also want an appointment for the organization that represents the non-indigenous of Abuja. When we have it, sir, we can
build on what we've been doing behind you.
The National Association of Nigerian Students, JCC FCT chapter, wishes to officially announce that in the spirit of unity, responsibility, and democratic advancement, we are suspending the proposal boycott earlier declared. But because of the swift intervention of our FCT leader, distinguished Senator Philip Tanimu Aduda, through the workaholic President General of the Abuja Resident Youth Association, Comrade El Haj Akoshile Mukhtar, a lot of intervention came in through our FCT leader, distinguished Senator Philip Aduda, and in respect to all the achievement of Mr. President, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and the workaholic minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Barrister Nyesom Wike, the NAS FCT decided to draw the curtain and halt the proposed boycott that was declared earlier, just because of the respect we have for our leader, distinguished Senator Philip Tanimu Aduda, who happened to be the leader of FCT, and the respect and commitment we show to Mr. President, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. All of us will agree with me that we have never gotten it right in this country like now. Mr. President has a lot of achievements that have direct effects on Nigerian students, ranging from the NEL Fund, the most important one, the uninterrupted academic calendar. Mr. President promised that 4 years course will be 4 years course. And I can tell you that since 2023 till now, we have not had anything like ASU strike. So if not because of anything, because of that respect to Mr. President, Nigerian students must follow suit and join the 21st of February area council election. And at the same time, I want to tell you categorically that Nigerian students will come out in mass to vote and appreciate President Bola Ahmed Tinubu by voting the All Progressive Congress from top to bottom. From top to bottom.
This nation into one party state. It will never happen. We have prayed and it is time to act. Yes. That's why I am here. Yes. You can see me on slippers. I dropped out of the car driving to church to stand with Nigerians. It is time we must fight for our rights. Yes. We must fight for our rights. Yes. As long as righteous people keep quiet, wickedness will continue to prosper. Yes. So what we're saying today, whether it is Senator Apabio and all your cliques, your end has come. Amen. If you do not adjust and agree with what the Nigerians are asking, I can tell you, study the history of this country. The end of the wicked has come. That is standing on the righteous position of the God who made the heaven and the earth. Now, Nigerians, I want to ask you a question. You lost over 100 people in Kwara, and every Nigerian is moving as if no soul has been lost. Nigeria should be mourning now. Nigeria should come to a standstill. Hey, Nigerians, it's time to come out of our comfort zone and get on the street. Yes. Now let me say this in closing. This is the beginning of the fight. Yes. No retreat. No surrender. No retreat. No surrender. No retreat. No surrender. Until we all see the new Nigeria. Yes. And we will see the new Nigeria. Yes. Congratulations, Nigeria.
Who is afraid? Why are you running APC? What is Tinubu afraid of? Shebi na him be Jagaban. So you have been governor, de facto governor of Lagos for more than 20 years. Yet you still need violence and election rigging to win your own home state of Lagos. You have a problem. You have a problem. Nigerians are not your problem. In 2027, our vote must count, and we must prove to them that the power of the people must be greater than the criminals in power. Finito. There were more than 100 people kidnapped. The video released from Kwara State. Guess what? Kwara State governor is in Abuja trying to deliver the APC candidate for AMAC election. Tinubu was in Kebbi State attending fishing festival when citizens of a country are with terrorists. Terrorists went to Kayama. They went door to door, bringing out more than 150 citizens and slaughtering them. People had their bodies dismembered. So today in Nigeria, we are cooperating with our own oppressors. How many are the people in that National Assembly? 105 senators, 360 House of Reps. Add all of them together. How many people are standing on the mandate which they shall collapse? So how many people are holding Nigeria as hostage? Our situation be like people where they kidnap. Instead of us to come together and fight for our rescue, we are busy giving excuses and cooperating with our oppressors.
What happened to FCT? Oh, what happened? And then the man has taken the Senate president can just leave from the chamber and go to president and beg him, or can even discuss it with the chief of staff. So these are things that ordinarily, if you have experience, you can do. Like yesterday, they passed the Electoral Act. It was interesting to know that after I had passed the Electoral Act, where I put that FCT area council should have 4 years. Yesterday they removed it to back 3 years. So these ones that are going in now will have 3 years because you don't have anybody there, you don't have experience, there's nobody representing you. There's nobody representing you because somebody will have taken note of it, somebody will have seen it, and somebody will have spoken about it. Today, proudly, people will not know, but I passed the Electricity Management Agency Bill to be the regulator for the electricity industry. Just like you have Shippers Council, which is a regulator, just like you have NCC, which is a regulator. I was the one that did it. When I said that, I said, so how do we cope these fire outbreaks? How do we cope this meter is not good? How do we cope all these transformers that are not up to standard? I said, I will create the Nigeria Electricity Management Agency. I did that. Go and Google, you see, I'm the one who passed it. I was the one who sponsored the bill. Which is national, not even having to do with FCT. So when some of us, our history will be written, it will be written very well. But some people will say some of us should retire at 56, retire and go to where? when there are 72, even the woman representing us 72 years old, and those others, everybody, they reach 72, 74, 76. So me, to go where?
Water on our way, my when I remember water on our way, my when I remember corruption, water on our way, when I remember corruption, water on our way, my fundamental Nigerian comrades. Well, let me first of all thank the organizers of the second phase of Transpires. We were here last week, we were here last 2 weeks, before the Senate called emergency section. All the partners in this occupying us, I thank all of you. I represent lawyers in defense of democracy. We will continue to defend democracy. My name is Okere Chindom Nam. I'm the convener lawyers in defense of democracy. We have always been here. We will continue to support what is right in this country. We will continue to support and advocate for rule of law. Rule of law entails a democratic society where all agencies of the government abide by rules and regulations, abide by the enabling acts that establish them. I don't believe that a rule made by INEC should be a manner that INEC should be allowed. INEC have power under the Constitution and under the Electoral Act to make rules and regulations. And once those rules and regulations are made for the purpose of conduct of election, they become law and they should be mandatory. So we are here to affirm, as Nigerian people, to support the House of Representatives version of the Electoral Bill Amendment 2026. Yes, sir. As a result of our protests last 2 weeks, the Senate called the emergency session, wherein they made some amendment last week Tuesday. And we are saying, irrespective of that amendment, we, the coalition of civil societies in this country, we support the House of Representatives version of the proposed amendment to the 2026 Electoral Act. That is the version we support. Yes. And we urge the committee of both the Senate and the House of Representatives that have now been saddled with the responsibility to harmonize the two versions of the bill, to adopt and endorse the House of Representatives version. That is the people's version of the 2026 proposed amendment to the Electoral Act. Is that not what we want? That's what we want. House of Representatives version. And we are saying that within the ambits of the law, we will challenge it. We have been filing public interest cases in this country, and we will not hesitate to challenge it in court when it is finally passed and accepted by the president. If it's anything short of the House of Representatives version, I promise you that you are going to see more than 1,000 litigations in the version, in the 2026 Electoral Act. If the House of Representatives version, the people's version, is not adopted by this committee, if it is accepted by the president fraudulently, what the people have resisted, that is the Senate version, you will get more than 1,000 cases on this 2026 Electoral Act that will even threaten the 2027 general election. So the House of Representatives and the Senate committees should allow Nigerians to have peaceful conduct of 2027 election by avoiding unnecessary litigation. I promise you, we are going to have more than 1,000 cases of public interest cases against the version if it is anything short of the House of Representatives version. Yes. And we are saying no to exercise of criminal description. When Yakubu Mahmoud had description to exercise, how did he exercise it? Criminally. Yes. Criminally. Objection was raised. He continued. His own rule said that if objection is raised, you have to pause. Objection was raised, he continued and announced the president when we were all asleep. We are saying that 2027, there will not be any room for any INEC chairman to exercise criminal discretion. Yes. We don't want it. We resist it. And we are saying, pass the bill. Pass the bill.
So what's your name again?
My name is David Ekene. I'm a musician, a gospel music minister. I'm a minister of the gospel. But after we finish praying, we must speak out. So
yes. Now, what is the conclusion after everything that has happened here?
Everything that has happened here, I don't know how to explain it, but all we demand is a demand, it's not a wish. We demand a live transmission of every vote. Every vote that, like as we are voting, it is counting. That is our demand. And I want Africa to know, I want Nigeria to know that Africa is watching. Whatever we are doing, we call ourselves Giant of Africa. Africa is watching. We must lead the way and lead perfectly in our election and in our policies.
So now that the protest has been seemingly disrupted by the police, what exactly is the group of protesters intending to do afterwards?
We are coming back again. Disruption is not the end of a thing. It's just disrupted. We are going to reorganize, not for anything evil, but to come back and make our demand. We are the government. We are the government, and we are making a demand because of the country. We want this country to be better. Yes. And it starts from the polling unit. As we are voting, there's a real live recording, and we are seeing it live that it is being counted. That is all we want for Nigeria. So every youth, wherever you are, come out. If you're in Nigeria, you're a pastor, you are an imam, whoever you are, come out. Let's demand for our rights. Yes. It's our government. We voted them. They must do what we want, not what they want. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
God bless you.
Today, that is keeping us and giving us hope is this democracy.
That's right.
Nothing. The system has really collapsed where we are. We cannot even vote for the past maybe 16 years. People impose themselves on us through godfathers and money. We want to change the narrative. We want to take away the almajiris from the street. Yes. We don't want them to be using our people to recruit Boko Haram and shout Allahu Akbar when they are slaughtering people. We don't want it to continue. This democracy is our hope. We have to bring good people into the National Assembly. We have to change the system. We are telling them, if they don't want us to do it in peace, we must do it in violence. We can say it. We are not going to mix our word. Yes. We will not die in the hands of the insurgents and the bandits. We must come to Abuja here and die with the politicians that are breeding those criminals in our domain. Yes. We will not stop this fight. Yes. If you are in Kogi, you are in Bayelsa, you are in Ilele, in Sokoto, come out and fight for your children. Come out and fight for yourself. Come out and fight for the soul of this country. Democracy is the soul. It determines everything. And in Islam we are told anything that leads to wajib is wajib. Definitely we are going to be out in mass to make sure that we change the narration, we change the thinking, and we must elect people that will do laws that will make us humans, not to creating animals in the names of people, killing people for nothing, for no justification, and some people are dining and welcoming people to. And also I'm sending this message to those that are supporting them. We will meet them. Let them come and sell this government to us. Thank you very much.
And this is a country where the government says they have arrested coup plotters, and that the coup plotters will face death sentence, life imprisonment, other punishments. And the government itself is a coup d'etat. So we cannot allow for them to assume that we are quiet. And let me tell them, what we are doing here today is our right.
Yes, sir.
And it's our love for the country we are expressing.
Yes, sir.
They cannot be too sure that every part of Nigeria will continue to wait and protest peacefully like this. So the earlier they abandon that attempted coup and do the right thing, the best for the country. As it is today, our president is being supervised from Washington on how to be a commander-in-chief. And is being supervised from France on how to manage the economy. Does he want to be supervised from abroad on how to conduct elections? India has 10 times of our voting population. They don't even discuss free and fair election anymore, because it is an insult to the Indian spirit that you would think the election is not fair. So this is the last time there will be a crowd that will come out to discuss free and fair election.
No network. There must be network. There must be transmission of results. It is not, we will make sure that that election is done transparently. I now hand over this mic to Adewale Adebayo, the presidential candidate of the SDP in 2023 general election. You are welcome, sir.
Every day you come now from here, they turn and go.
No, looking for you is looking after you.
Our commissioner is there, DPO is there, director. You can bring them there, you have people.
I'm the #1 IGP in this country.
Yes, that's the truth.
I'm the only legal IGP.
That's the truth. All of us there, we are the people. Yes. We are your police.
These are the ones that are supposed to look after me.
Yeah, supposed to look on you.
My name is no problem. Whatever. Don't worry. Next time.
Sir, the House of Rep member in Benue said if you don't have the APC card, you can't get admission.
You can't get job.
You
can't even buy it from the market. Very soon, the time is coming in this country.
Yes.
When if you are a member of APC, you will have to be tried for sabotaging your country.
Yes.
It's coming. Very soon.
Yes.
Very soon. Very soon.
I beg, that's it.